Welcome self-love to leverage Leo season. So first of all, let's understand what's Leo season, why should we leverage it, and what's self-love in the first place. So let's start one by one. So Leo season is when Sun is in the sign of Leo, usually between 23rd of July and 22nd of August. This is when the Sun is in Leo sign. Now this is Leo season. And sign of Leo usually associated with fun, games, love, and just being expressive and outgoing. And these are the qualities we want to really accentuate, and these are the qualities we can cultivate within ourselves to fully leverage Leo season, because these are the qualities will come the easiest during these days. So what's self-love? My working definition of self-love is love projected or guided towards ourselves, from ourselves to ourselves. And love is energy. So let's call it first. Love is an energy. So there's no black and white, it's just how much of it is there. And I really love the Map of Consciousness by David Hawkins and Levels of Energy by Friedrich Dodson. And on these scales, basically from 0 to 1,000, you can see where the love is. And basically, the higher you up go the scale, the more pure you become, more loving you become. The lower you are in the scale, the less love you experience. And that's what you're talking about. It's a raising our ability to receive, experience, and enjoy love. And sometimes people say, yeah, but I need to sacrifice, it's a hard love, and all these things. Well, it's not pure love. You may do things, quote unquote, out of love, but that doesn't mean it's love. Because love is energy, and love requires no sacrifices. Love may require some trade-offs and trades that when you prioritize it, and however, it does not require any suffering or sacrifices. That's not love, that's ego, that's basically that's understanding and living from ego and limited human perspective. And so love is energy, and emotion is energy in motion. So once you allow this energy to flow, you get emotion. And if you allow love in your life, you can measure it in the sense of, how do I feel? The better I feel, the more love I allow to flow through me. The worse I feel, the more I resist the love flow to my life. And here's a nuance point. When I'm talking about emotion, I'm always thinking in a large scale, like in large time frame. And it doesn't mean that, oh, I need to feel good and I don't care about what's happening tomorrow. Let me eat this cake and another one and then another one because it feels so good in the moment. Well, there's a nuance point. What feels good in the moment, you also have to consider what feels good in a moment and a moment after and a day after and a week after and a year after and 10 years after and 100 years after. So you have to consider the whole spectrum of experience and seek for the most love in that scale. So it's basically when you project, it's like going into parallel realities. It's picking that reality in which you get most love in total. So it's like I can get, let's say I have this cupcake here, and let's say I eat it and I experience, let's grade love on scale from 1 to 10. Let's say cupcake now is scale 8. So I eat it, cupcake gone, there's another cupcake. So now it's a scale of 8, but over time it kind of dissolves and disappears and then it's actually bringing me really low. So if I have another cupcake, it would be probably only 3. because there's a lot of sugar and a lot of stuff, and I had enough sugar, so basically it brings me down from 8 to 3. I don't want to bring myself down, so maybe better I leave this cupcake alone, because it brings me a universe where I am stuck for limited time until the sugar process from my system on a scale of 3, which is not that much. So again, it's choosing reality where you have the most love. And if I eat this cupcake, okay, first cupcake was 8, it keeps me at 8 for, let's say, 1 hour, and after 1 hour it kind of starts dragging me down because of the sugars and stuff. But if I do, let's say, running, jogging, I can counteract that. So basically, love is keeping your energy high, and self-love is allowing yourself to feel good sustainably for large periods of time, and sustainably, basically. That's it. And yeah, it's making choices and allowing yourself to really experience more and more love in your life. And also, since we're soul in a human experience, we create our thoughts, feelings, and actions. So these are only 3 things that we actually can control. What do I think? How do I feel? And how do I respond to these thoughts and feelings? How do I basically act? And we can always generate infinite self-love within, because love is a feeling, it's an emotion. However, we can generate emotions ourselves. So there is no need to do anything to experience self-love. So that's the first. You don't need to do anything. There's no need for cupcakes. There's no need for not even exercise in a sense. However, since we live in a physical experience, since we live in a body, our human body needs some maintenance. It needs some attention. And if I don't give my body attention, my experience goes down. So I need to have certain rituals, certain exposures, certain, let's say, habits to make sure my body feels good. And that's part of expressing self-love, taking good care of the body. It means exercising well, sleeping enough, but not too much, eating well, enough, but not too much. Basically, and if I generalize eating, it's consuming good stuff, because it also means putting yourself in good environments. So basically, self-love is allowing yourself to feel good and doing what's necessary to feel good. And that's what it means to leverage Leo season, is to allow yourself to feel good. So let's practice. Find a comfortable place where you feel safe and undisturbed for remainder of this soul activation for self-love. Relax your physical body, close your eyes, and go within. Keep releasing any tension from your physical body, if there's any. Accept and love any sensation. Enjoy your experience. Bring your conscious awareness to your breath and heart. And as you continue to observe your physical sensations, releasing any tension with your breath, keep being mindful of your heart and your breath through your heart. Each exhalation bringing you deeper and more present, deeper into the present moment, into a connection with a pure place in your heart, always full and fulfilled with unlimited, unconditional love, your infinite source of unlimited, unconditional self-love, and love for others. So let's feel our heart. Let's allow ourselves to feel any feeling, any emotion. Allow it to appear. Appreciate it and intend to enjoy it, knowing full well that every single emotion, every single energy has seed of love in it. Therefore, when truly appreciated, every single emotion leads to more love. It comes with more love. So allow yourself to feel. You don't need any complicated technique, alchemy, transmutations. All these techniques are well and good. However, the most powerful technique is just being, just observing, and intending to appreciate the present moment for what it is, a gift. So stay still, stay with it in a present moment, allowing yourself to feel. Allow emotions to flow. Allow energy to flow through you, clearing and cleaning your body, physical, mental, and emotional body. Bring your attention to your breath and to your heart. You may even put your hands onto your heart to deepen your connection with yourself and pure place in your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You may stay here as long as you like, appreciating the present moment. And whenever ready, open your eyes and have it magical.